are some of the features and benefits with using the content planner. If you are not familiar with navigating through Goodnotes, this is going to be very helpful for you. So first and foremost, you're going to get your planner. This is the cover. And no matter what cover you use, everything is the same. The only difference in each planner cover is the cover. So whether you did classic black or purple, marble, it doesn't matter. This is still the same way that you want to navigate through the planner. So when you upload it into or import it into Goodnotes, you'll get this. This is your cover page. It just says what it is. Content planner boosts your social media influence. When you're trying to navigate through the planner, you want to make sure that this icon here, which is the pencil, is a circle and doesn't have a line through it. When it has a line through it, that means that you can write on here and do whatever you want, but you won't be able to tap the links and move through the months. Actually, it's just writing on the planner. So when it has a circle, that pin there, that means that you can navigate through. So you can tap any of these icons here. This is the ideas section for your content planner, your random notes, just a blank space for notes, blank space for topics that you may have, checklists for anything that you need, and I'll talk about this, and then you can navigate through the months. And each month, here's January, so each month has this to it. It has your month's deadlines and next month's deadlines, the date of when you want that deadline to happen, if there's a marketing event surrounding the project you may have, quick description about it, and then what platform are you focusing on for that. So that's just kind of like a brainstorming section to help you figure out what you're doing in social media and your content. And then you can do that for the next month as well. Before we get into that, another way that you can navigate through this is if you see these boxes here, these 4 boxes, if you select that, you're also able to navigate through the planner as well. So there's different ways to do that. If you want to go back to the first page, you'll do that. Also, you can scroll up. Depending on your settings, you can either scroll up or scroll over to get to different pages as well. After the cover, there's something here called content goals. This is what you want to see in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. And you can just brainstorm. I like to call it a brain dump. So when you're ready to write there, I'm going to make sure that that icon has a line through it. I'm going to write in pink. And in 3 months, I'm going to say consistency. Posting 3 times a week. And if I want to highlight that, I'll switch to that. Oh, excuse me, that's the highlighter. And I'm going to switch it to purple, and I'm just going to, boom. That's what I want to see. So that is how you can write there. And if you're wanting to delete it, you can go backwards, or this is the eraser tool. You can just go through there and erase. If you want to keep scrolling, you can also plan your quarters. So every person, every business, every hairstylist, every glampreneur should consider planning their marketing efforts and their social media content by quarters. And this is going to help you just kind of stay focused and get your goals together. And how I do it for my business is I pick a theme every quarter. So for example, your first quarter, which is going to be January, February, March, is maybe your theme for that quarter is learning. And in the description I put, I will learn how to edit my YouTube and audio files. That is my goal. So everything surrounding there is going to be about that. So when I'm posting to share with you guys, it's all about teaching you how to edit your YouTube and audio files. If you have that, I mean, you can put whatever you want. So this page explains how to plan your quarters. And then here you have your 4-quarter plan. So I'm going to switch to that. I'm going to switch to a black pen. And right here, let's say my theme is going to be maintaining hair color. And then in my description, I can put, I will teach or educate clients how to maintain their color. And that is for January, February, and March, if you want to do it that way. The other thing that you can do is if you want to, let's erase that. If you don't want it to be about your content per se, like what you're going to put out there, you can just put what your focus is for that quarter. So maybe my focus is to learn reels and post engaging reels twice a week. Maybe that's what you want to do for the fourth quarter. Honestly, whatever you want to have for your theme, put it on there. It is totally up to you. So I'm going to erase that. And that's why I love content planners, and that's also why I love digital planners, because this planner is going to be on your computer, it's going to be on your iPad, it's going to be on your phone. So when you want to look at something, if you forgot something, you are able to get this planner, whatever you write, on all your tablets, phones, computers. It will be everywhere. Okay, so that's the other thing. Then in January, what I like to do here is sometimes I will just post my ideas that I have throughout the week. I always post on Instagram on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I will put, okay, Monday I'm going to do this, Wednesday I'm going to do this. Wednesdays are always the days that I launch my podcast. So I always put the topic in the podcast that I want. The reason why, or the podcast that I'm going to be posting, the reason why this is awesome is because if I'm doing a podcast on how to create a pricing structure, I want my content through the week to be something similar to that. So if you are a extension specialist and maybe you do a post every Wednesday on how to maintain your extensions, but this week you're going to talk about the different methods of extensions or showing what's under the hood. Well, on Monday, if you're going to show what's under the hood on Wednesday, on Monday, you don't want to talk about, I don't know, your favorite haircut. You want to make sure that your content across all platforms makes sense. They all connect with one another. So because of that, I like to look at my January calendar and see, okay, what am I posting the first week? What am I talking about? So to help you stay consistent, we kind of already talked about the months. Okay, and the other part that I want to show you is this right here. This is where you can really get your theme for the week. You can write what your theme is, and you can, or you put what the week of is, and then write what your theme is. So for me as a coach, this is, I don't even know what week this is. Oh, Monday. This is 12. Oop. Not there. Here we go. This is 12/06, and I'm not writing with the best handwriting, but you guys get what I'm talking about. And this week's theme is pricing structure. And I am going to decide what I'm going to post on Monday in regards to pricing structure on Facebook. Do I have a YouTube video, and when do I want to launch that? Where this really helps me is I want to make sure, again, that my message is consistent on all social media platforms, but also that my social media efforts are going on different platforms at different times. So on Monday, I may not want to post my YouTube video if I'm posting my Instagram. Like I may want to start with my YouTube video, Tuesday promote it on Instagram, and then launch my podcast with the same message. But this is all up to you how you want to do it for your clients. Maybe you don't have a YouTube. Maybe you just do Instagram and a blog post, or you send them mass emails. This just kind of helps you put it all together and all into perspective. And there's several different pages. The next thing I want to talk about is just your post. So if you have a post idea, you can put what the idea is. Let's say, thank you to my clients goes here. You're going to post it on Instagram and TikTok. When do you want to post it? an idea of what you may want the caption to say, and then your CTA. What's your call to action? What do you want your clients to do after they see that? Or what do you want your audience to do after they see that? And then any hashtags that would be relevant so that it's searchable. If there's a company that you need to tag, any notes, and then you can just kind of do that. So this is for one post and this is for another post. So you have two options. So these are for two different posts on one page, and you have multiple of these pages just to give you some ideas of what you may want. The next thing I want to talk about is your checklist. Make sure that's on, and we're going to select checklist. So right here I have ideal client avatar. What that is whenever you're posting on social media, that is the audience that you're speaking to. So you want to make sure that you write that down and help you remember who you're talking to. That's going to help you write your captions, what type of pictures to have. It's just going to help you kind of get organized with who you're speaking to. So make sure you write down who your client avatar is, which is who your target audience is. And then this is a little note. Remember, this is who I create for. So that's who you're creating for. And then a note to self. I like to put like a fun sticker or some sort of motivational, inspirational quote or something to help me just remember why I do what I do. Here is where you can put your own YouTube checklist. So what are the things that you need to have on every single video? You can also do an Instagram checklist. What is it that you need to have on every single video that you post to Instagram? Same with Facebook, email checklist, podcast checklist. And then I have a blank page in case you want to do like your TikTok checklist or anything like that. And that's pretty much the gist of the planner. These are blank pages for just random ideas. You can input stickers in here, which I'll show you in another video, but these are the pages that you're getting with your content planner. And so this is just going to help you stay organized, focused, and help you understand what you're posting and why you're posting it. So I hope this is enjoyable to you. Let me know if there's any other topics you want to know about when it comes to this content planner. If there's anything you would like to see in the next content planner that I'm creating, I would just love to hear your feedback. So thanks again for your purchase, and I hope to see you guys soon.